That's much better. Excuse me. Container Man 68. Hiccup. Ate my breakfast too fast. Baconator breakfast was very, very, very good. Should only had one. Oh, sitting here in Monteagle. Oh, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. It's Monteagle. I asked the Wendy's personnel. Just curious, because yeah, it's Monteagle. So you can eat Monteagle or Monteagle. It's actually Monteagle. That trailer you saw, the guy was turning around apparently, and gonna back up into a parking spot, I think. Yes, he is. So I stopped to grab some food. The sun was starting to come up, and I don't know, I tend to get a little sleepy right at dusk, or dawn, excuse me, right at dawn. So I decided to stop. Well, first off, I was hungry, and I needed a little pick-me-up. So I ate, and got me some more energy drinks, which I probably don't need to drink. But before I'd gone into use the restroom as well, I checked the chains. Chains were loose. 2 boomers were loose. Actually, well, yeah, 2 boomers on the back 2 units were loose. Don't know how. Can't figure it out why. Maybe the chains, I don't know, bouncing around just enough, just enough. I mean, I only moved each one link, but I don't think they would have gone anywhere. They would have just bounced around, and I didn't want that. And I think the back one, I think it bounced around just enough that the tire got up against the jack stand of the 3rd one, and hopefully that's as far as it will go, and the fenders won't hit the tongue. The fenders on the 4th one won't hit the tongue on the 3rd one and scratch the paint. But I found out that all these are going back to the manufacturer. So hey, they can do some touch-up work before they can put them back out on the line and sell them. So so yeah, so I just got done doing that and eating the second. Well, actually, I ate part of it, took part of my Baconator out while I was working. Because apparently I must have been really, really hungry. So, yeah, just getting ready to take off here. Had another miss, well, coming through Atlanta. Got over there on the north side where it's a left-hand exit, and you go down a hill, and then you go back up a hill. You go underneath South 75, and then you come back up, and then you go back down, and someplace in that area the transmission decided not to downshift, so I had to pull over, and I got to work fairly quickly. Went up over the next hill and came down, and it wouldn't upshift, so I had to pull over and do a key cycle reset, and then it worked. So then I took off. While I get here, no problem going up the hill. It downshifted just fine coming up the hill. I didn't stop completely at the stop sign, but just kind of went on through. There was no one coming. I know I should have stopped, but it could have acted up on me. Came in here and pulled in. Every fuel bay was full except for the last 2. But then, of course, as I came around the end of the trailers, saw that there was trailers parked in front, so they had just gotten fuel and were inside doing something. But I pulled into this last one and sat there and sat there and sat there. And about that time, I'm getting ready to back up. Well, here comes the guy, but he's carrying a can of ether. I'm thinking, oh, great. So he gets in his truck, and nothing, you know. I sit there for another 10 seconds, 10 or 15, 20 seconds. So then I start backing up. And halfway backing up, he takes off. Just pisses me off. Anyway, I went ahead and backed up into here and fixed my chains and finished eating my breakfast, and now I'm gonna get it ready and go. But while I was sitting in there, when I saw him come out, I threw it into drive, thinking he was going to take off right away, and of course he didn't. And it didn't like that, so it threw up the F code, which is fault, and I basically had to turn the truck, set the air brakes. Well, I come to find out when I pulled in here, it wouldn't drop out of gear and basically was going to die on me, so I went ahead and killed it. And then I turned it back on, started it, and was getting ready to back up, and it threw the fault code up. So I knew it was going to go into gear. And then I did a key cycle reset, and it worked, and I was waiting for him to pull forward and move out of the way, and it threw up the fault code again. So I had to turn it off and reset again, key cycle reset again, and then started backing up. It went into gear, so I started backing up, and like I said, halfway backing up, he pulls forward and leaves or goes find a parking spot or something. I said, I'm already in my halfway across the parking lot into this spot here. So I just continued backing up, and then, like I said, I went to the restroom, grabbed some food and some drinks and some other things, and then came out and fixed the chains and finished my breakfast, and I was getting ready to take off here, so I thought I'd stop and tell you what was going on. So hopefully, let's see, it's because I'd stopped before 3 hours is up. I'll have to take another break, but it's only going to amount to 3 minutes, and I ain't going to worry about it. So I have another 8 hours to drive. So I basically almost drove 3 hours this morning from south side of Atlanta to Monteagle, Tennessee. I'll have another 8 hours. I was hoping to make Columbia, Missouri, but the way it's acting up, anytime if I have to slow down, it's going to probably act up, and then I'll just have to pull over and do a key cycle reset. And hopefully I can get to at least Kingdom City today. Boss man told me I need to go into Osborne, because another driver is going to take this on up and deliver it. Hopefully I can get to Osborne by tomorrow, and then hopefully make it to Hayes on Monday, and then get it in and get it worked on. And since I have Friday off, I don't know, maybe I can see if I can change my doctor's appointment to Monday, so while the truck is getting worked on, I can do that Monday, and then hopefully have it back Tuesday. If they have to order a part, maybe Wednesday. But if it gets fixed by Wednesday, then I'll just go on another long haul on Wednesday or something. Is the game plan. Is my thinking right now, but that's all assuming. And if you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. But that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, if I can get it to the shop on Monday, they got to figure out what's wrong. If they don't have the part, then they got to order it, and it may be not get there till Wednesday. See, Monday night, Tuesday, it might come in Tuesday afternoon, but I'd be more hard pressed to, well, even if it did came in Tuesday afternoon, they probably wouldn't be able to get it back together, so it'd be Wednesday anyway. But anyway, yeah, so that's a nice little almost 10-minute video there. I got a couple more videos. I might just go ahead and take the time to make another video pop out, but no, I think I won't. I think I won't do that till tonight and have it air for 6 a.m. That way it gives you guys another day to watch videos. Well, that was nice. I just saw a bag of trash fall out, or truck driver tossed it and it missed the trash can, or I don't know. All right, later. did the exhaust coming out of the stacks. Yeah, we got a 5% downgrade next 3 miles, 45 mile an hour speed limit. It's probably going to mess with the dang transmission, but all right, later. It's flooded. There shouldn't be any water there. The other side's worse, but I can't get that side. May not look like it, but it is. It's flooded. They must have had buku rain down here, or upriver, actually, I should say. See how far the river is into the trees. The bank is along those trees right there, and they're all underwater.